Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Keisha and my channel is Isaac K Creations, and on my channel I am sharing with you my sewing journey. So if this is your first time stopping by my channel, I do welcome you. If this is not your first time stopping by my channel, I do welcome you as well for coming back. If this is your first time, please consider subscribing. That way you can become a part of my community where I am sharing all of my sewing journey with those who are interested. In today's video, I am going to be talking about my updates in sewing as a part of the Friday Sews series that a lot of us do here on this platform. So where have I been? What have I been up to? What's been going on in my sewing world? So first and foremost, I do have some quick notes here. I did finish my McCall 6802 cardigan. And if you want to see the details about that make, feel free to go over and watch that video. McCall 6802 is a very easy pattern for beginners. I talk about the process and some of the hacking I actually had to do to make that cardigan come to be. And I was also supposed to start working on some pillowcases for me and my girls. I did say in my last video, one of my last videos, that the pillowcases was going to be a project that was going to take us into March, and I do really feel like that is going to be the case. That will definitely be a March project for us. While I had fabric and ribbon prepared to start this project with my girls, I realized after watching a couple of the tutorials on YouTube that I was still needing to have more fabric to make that trim. The ribbon was not going to be wide enough, I don't think, to make the trim. And not to mention, my daughter had to use my ribbon that I purchased for a project for her school. So I still need to go out and find fabric wide enough to make a decent trim for that, for those pillowcases. So I'm not quite ready for that, but I am feeling pretty confident that that's something that will get done in the month of March. It might take all of March because working with my kids and trying to do this around school and weekend activities or during the week, it's probably going to be a little bit of a conflict, but we're going to get through it, and we're going to get these done this month. And I did finish my pencil skirt. I am not going to take time to go into details about this right now because I'll do that in another video for you all, but I did make my knit pencil skirt. Brain fog. My knit pencil skirt. I did use a double poly brushed knit fabric, and I do like how it turned out all in all, but I will go into more details about that in another video. I did have some issues with it, which will bring me to my last update for this video, is that I need to take my machine to the repair shop. I noticed I was having a lot of nesting happening, a lot of skipped stitches happening as I was making this skirt here. And I adjusted my tension. I changed out my needle in several places, and I was still having some skipped stitches. So, and some nesting around the waistband construction. So I needed to remove the throat plate, I think it's what it's called, and I used my screw and tried to get in there and clean some things out, and that didn't work because I still had a lot of not as many skip stitches, but I still had some skip stitching happening. So I am going to be today taking my machine to a repair shop. There's one locally near me. They said I could drop her off. They would do a free estimate. They'll call me back and let me know what I need to have done, and then I can approve the service, and it will probably be about 2 weeks before I will have my machine back. That's what they told me, an estimate of about 2 weeks. I don't know why I feel like this is just like emotional for me. Like when I had to unplug her and put her on my table and prepare her to go out for service, that's I never had to do that. And I feel so bonded with my machine. Like yeah. Whew. All right. So yeah. Have you guys ever felt that way? Like if you've had your machine service, like the thought or the process of like disconnecting her from the power strip and the outlet, and picking her up and taking her or him, to um the vehicle. That's just the thought of having to do all that is just sending me somewhere. But it's gonna be okay, because when she come back, she's gonna be in much better shape, I'm very sure. Now, I will admit, your girl has not had her machine serviced since I've had it. I know, bad me. I have been sewing on my machine, for the same machine, for about 3 years now. And I kind of feel like, because I wasn't like a hardcore sewist, I was doing projects here and there, losing my sojo here, losing my sojo there, getting it back. I have not been consistently sewing a whole lot over the last 3 years, or 4 years. But I can see now, where I'm like 3 years in, the necessity of really like having to have my machine service at least once a year. And I think that's good, because I'm actually celebrating, this is my second year on YouTube. I thank God for that. My second year was in February of this year. And I do feel like maybe this will be around the time when I can remember to get my machine serviced and get it cleaned and maintenance, at least once a year. So if not more, I just have to see how often I need to have this done. But yeah, so she is all packed up, ready to go, to have her service done. And the good thing is that I still do have my first machine. I keep her over here in my closet, but I did pull her out this morning so that she is ready to go, in case I do want to try to get some type of sewing done between now and the 2-week time frame. While I'm waiting on my machine, if I don't actually get anything sewn, I will probably do just some batch cutting. There is a top I want to make to go along with this skirt here, and I might try to find some patterns and do some cutting there. I do want to make more of these skirts, so I will probably try to do some batch cutting and having my pieces ready to go, so that when my machine does come back home with me, I'm ready to put her into action. So yeah, those are the things I've been working on. Those are the things I plan to get done. Yeah, so I just wanted to again stop by, a really quick video, share where I've been, what's happening. Please let me know what you are doing in your sewing space. We're into March now, trying to kick in with the spring and summer thoughts on sewing. I know that you probably are too, really over the cold weather if you're from the colder climate areas. But yeah, I am really starting to think a lot more about spring and summer wardrobe. So yeah, I am going to end this video by thanking you all for stopping by and staying on for this long and hearing what I've been up to over the last couple of days since we came together. I am going to head out now and get this machine serviced. And again, thank you for stopping by. And until we come back together again, I'll see you soon, and God bless.